Well, if you got a dollar or just a lousy down, you know that I got rhythm that could suit your budget fine. You can take or leave me, but you ain't got much time, 'cause I just keep on rolling down the line.
Last week, I participated in Caroline and Princess Sweet Treats and Pretty's $10 Thrift Challenge. And as part of the challenge, I picked up a stack of vintage board games or games that I bought several of them and had a grand total of spend of $10. One of them was this, The Last Straw. It was listed at the thrift store for $3, but that day red tags were half price, so I got it for $1.50. It is a 1966 game, relatively simple. It has the information right on here. Any numbers may play. Object of the game is you are to become the remaining player after all other players have broken the camel's back. So we have, just as the box shows, a camel. Now, when you're from 1966, you tend to show your age quite a bit. And we had to do a little bit of mechanical repair. The rubber band ended up snapping, so we had to kind of put another rubber band in place. And it does the job. So we've got, the idea is you then have the camel on little wheelie feet, and you put the basket on his back. So when we first started, we put him on the countertop. Well, just the empty basket was enough to break his back. So we actually read the instructions. Imagine reading instructions. And it does say to place him inside the box. So we did that, and it gave him a little bit more traction, but it wasn't quite enough. So we actually had to kind of double down and put in a paper towel. And by adding the paper towel, we were able to get enough friction that by putting that on there, you could at least start the game without him breaking his back empty, and then we start putting it in. Now, it does not say what order you're supposed to be putting in the sticks. You can see there are some that are thicker, a little bit heavier, and then it goes to some thinner ones. We just divided them like pretty much evenly and then decided what to put in. Now, when we first started playing, the rubber band we put in that we replaced it with a little too tight, and we actually put the entire batch in, and it never broke his back. So we did have to adjust it a couple of times, and we did end up being really what the game was intending, a lot more gentle. So hope you enjoy the gameplay. I had a buddy come over and help me with it, and let's see how it goes. All right.
And we tipped
him over.
That was a good one, though.
That was a good one. All right,
you can actually use that.
Had to do a little editing on that video because in a 40-second video, we managed to drop the F-bomb, so we did edit that out. But it did end up with a usable video. We probably did maybe 3 or 4 takes while we adjusted the tension on that rubber band. So it was either too easy to break, like the very first item, or the empty basket broke his back, or we dumped everything and it didn't break anything. So I think we're in that happy medium. It's a silly game. It literally took 40 seconds. Setting it up took far longer. But this is the first edition of Trusty Plays Vintage Board Games. And who knows? I've picked up many other games as part of that challenge, and I might be picking more up in the future. Let me know if you'd like to see us play more vintage board games. Thanks so much for your time. Thanks for putting your trust in Trusty Huckster. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.
Well, show me a sign if you're wishing me to stay. Otherwise, I say goodbye, finish out the day. And that sunrise in the morning and you got nothing to say. Oh, that's when I'll be headed on my way.